G'day guys, what's cracking? Hope you're all having a great day. Welcome back to the videos where today we are taking the BRZ for a cruise. We are off to go pick up some very important parts from a good friend of mine. You guys probably would have seen him in the last video. Mr. Paul from Broomy's Garage. I don't know why I call him Mr. Paul. Oh, it's a bit weird, but whatever. Either way, to go pick up these parts tonight and hopefully get the FD fixed by next weekend, or this weekend coming for Mike Lake. Unfortunately, he's going away for the weekend, so that leaves me with trying to fix the FD before this weekend. I want to try and get the FD out of his workshop so we can enjoy it for the weekend. So that leaves me to go and pick up this part tonight. There's only one thing separating me and Paul's house though, and that is the Dandenong Ranges. So I thought, why not? We'll strap a GoPro to my head, we'll go for a bit of a cruise through the mountains. Once again, I'm not going to go crazy. I kind of just want to show you guys about the BRZ and why I got it and why I still love it, and yeah. It's a brilliant little car. So anyway, we're going to get into the mountains right now. We're going to have some fun. I got a few little roads lined up along the way, so it should be a lot of fun. It's a beautiful Tuesday afternoon, I think. Yeah, Tuesday afternoon. So should be a really nice drive. Shouldn't be much traffic, but touch wood, we'll see how we go. This is the first little road. God damn, these roads are fun. Full throttle ahead. This thing is so slow. What would you guys reckon if we turbocharge this thing? I'd be so down for it. If there's enough people interested, I'd probably do it, to be honest. I mean, these things are great fun. I feel like a turbo kit could really liven this thing up. They handle great. I will admit these tires are absolutely crap. You guys probably saw from the amount of times the traction control light turned on. Yeah, she desperately needs some decent tires, but yeah, I feel like this thing would be a lot of fun, especially up here through the mountains with a turbo kit. Oh man, the possibilities. Just want to take a quick moment to appreciate how freaking beautiful this place is and how nice it would be if this car in front was also turning right. No, the Dandenong Mountains have been absolutely amazing. I honestly reckon since moving down here, I have been down here probably every single weekend. We've just been doing stuff, me and Sarah, but like, look at all these trees and just, it's so beautiful. The only thing about this place is like, because it's a rainforest, it doesn't really dry often. So yeah, the roads are always a little bit slick and a little bit annoying, but when I'm with Sarah, I don't really mind too much because we go fairly slow anyway. But yeah, next little road, we're gonna be heading up through Emerald. It's a freaking beautiful afternoon. I just really hope the sun doesn't go down too quickly, because pretty much as soon as it goes over those clouds, we are done for. So hopefully it doesn't go down too quick. We should be able to make it pretty much all the way. I think the sun sets at 6 or 6:30ish or something today, but yeah, we should be fine. We should have enough daylight, but yeah, I'm cruising. Stock as a rock BRZ. It's great fun. God damn. Alrighty, well hopefully you guys have a good head angle there. Hopefully it's not too low, hopefully it's not too high. It's always weird because you don't want to point it directly at the windscreen because then you don't see my wheel, but then yeah, I don't know, it's weird. But either way, we're about to turn off. It's a beautiful road down here. Man, I want to live out here so badly. This is my goal in life, is to live out here, sort of near Emerald area. What the? How am I supposed to do this? Oh yeah, BRZ does it. This road is so beautiful. Look at this. God damn. Whoop, pothole. It's a bit wet on this corner. That would not be a good corner to go off. Big pothole right there, god damn. So many potholes on the side of the road. That is a super sweet road. I thought that might have been an intersection. How cool is this? All the trees and stuff, it's just so beautiful. It kind of makes these things fun through the mountains with the stock exhaust because of this little intake pipe that they do, and they kind of add that little dort to it. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it kind of goes, you can hear it. All the dorts. Man, what a cool road. I love that road. Alright, now we're stuck behind some traffic. I'll pick you guys up when we get to the next one. Oh god. Very dangerous place to be running. God damn. So there is a car slightly in front of us, so I won't really send it through this one here, but Sarah and I accidentally found this road in the middle of nowhere. And it is just at the bottom of a valley. It's just, there's water constantly over the road, which is another reason why I don't really like to drive it as much. But look at the rainforest down here. There's houses up on the hills, and just I aspire to live somewhere like this. It's so beautiful. This corner down here is so sick. That's crazy. Such a cool little piece of road. Well guys, there you have it. I don't know how much you can see anymore because the sun has pretty much gone down. But yeah, I'll pretty just close out the end of this video because I have a little bit of space left on the SD card. So it's pretty much the end of the video. If you guys want to close that now, because yeah, whatever, then yeah, feel free to do so. But yeah, let's talk about the BRZ for a little bit. I bought this car because I needed something to get around in, and that's the only reason I bought it. I knew that they were kind of fun. I wanted to experience it, and I'm not really a massive fan of fast cars. I like slow cars. If I wanted to have a fast car, I would have kept the Falcon. You know, there's a lot of other cars that I would own over this if I wanted to do something fast. I knew for a fact that I wanted to live close to these mountains down here, and I've heard that these cars are brilliant little things and they're fun to chuck around corners. So that was the whole point of me getting this thing, was so I could have a nice and reliable street car, not necessarily fast, but something fun, being manual as well. And man, that's just beautiful. I don't know if you guys can see that much, but yeah, we're coming down the mountain now. It's beautiful. I just wanted something fun, nice little fun manual street car, nothing crazy, and something that I could drive from Brisbane to Melbourne, and that was pretty much the only reason I bought this car. Plus, it was dumb cheap. I picked this thing up super cheap. I put some wheels on it, I put some lowering springs in it, and I love it. I think it's been absolutely brilliant. It had a straight pipe exhaust on it when I bought it. I ripped that thing off instantly because it sounded terrible, but now I'm kind of thinking I'm gonna put a exhaust on it, probably like an equal length, so it sounds like a regular 4-cylinder. I'm not really much of that Subi rumble kind of guy. By the way, the Subi wave is a real thing. It's so weird. It's definitely a real thing. But anyway, I have really fallen in love with this car. I think it's absolutely brilliant. I think if you're a P-plater and you can't exactly have fast cars, I think this is definitely one of the first things I think you should definitely look at buying, considering that the prices of these are pretty much on par with like a nice XR6 or something like that, like an FG. And I remember as a P-plater, I used to hit up so many roads. I was out driving every single night because it was so much fun. This thing here would make my life so much more enjoyable as a P-plater, I think, that I can even imagine. So yeah, it's probably the, I dare say it's probably the P-plater's choice of car at the moment. But because I'm not a P-plater, there is definitely some things I can do to it. So I definitely want to get some coilovers for it. I think that's definitely a must. And I kind of want to get some different wheels for it. I like the all black wheels, but I have it exactly the same on my RX-7 and also this right here. I'm going to change up the wheels on the RX-7 soon. I'm not really a massive fan of the black. I like the TEs. I don't really know about the black, but I think a little bit of a change is in order. But I think also changes in order for this. So I'm thinking suspension, I'm thinking wheels, I'm thinking exhaust, but then I'm also like, do I turbo it for the channel? That would definitely be something very fun. I think turboing this car would be very simple. I know there's a couple of brands that I'll definitely reach out to and see if I can make it happen. Hypergear for one. I know Hypergear will definitely be on board with supplying a turbo, probably something along the lines of like a 2830. Nothing crazy. You can't really smash too much boost into these things. Like just like 280 horsepower, 300 horsepower is like a safe number for these things. So that's probably what I'm going to try and aim for. And I'm also going to try and aim to get the boost a little bit higher in the rev range, so it, you know, comes on a little bit later. That way it kind of keeps its naturally aspiratedness about it, and you know, the fun little street car it is. But then if I really want to wind it out, it's got that turbo to kick in there for the higher revs. Before I do that, I really want to take this thing to Sandown. I think this thing would be a lot of fun around Sandown. I definitely think that needs to happen soon, and I think I need to battle Mike with his Fivo. I reckon the Fivo is a sick car. But either way, we're almost at my destination right now. We're about 5 minutes away. So yeah, anyway, thank you so much everyone for watching. I very much appreciate it. And if you guys do, who's honking at me? And if you guys do want to see more POV drives, please let me know and we can definitely make it happen. RX-7 definitely needs to go on that same drive. So yeah. Anyway guys, I'll catch you all later.